welcome to Polish with Ray. I'm Rachel and today I'm going to be sharing with you my 2020 Black Friday haul. So I spent too much money on Black Friday. Shocking, I know. Comment below if you can relate. If you can't, congratulations. You have more self-control than I do. Hopefully you can live vicariously through my purchases. Before we get started, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new, hey, thanks for joining me today. Go ahead and subscribe as well. I post a new live swatching video every week. So I had planned to post this video last weekend, but I didn't have all my orders until last Saturday. So here we are. I'm just thankful my orders made it here at all. If you work in the delivery industry, UPS, USPS, FedEx, thank you so much for everything you're doing right now. I know you're overworked and super stressed out and you probably don't get told thank you enough. But I, and I'm sure many other people, are so grateful for everything you're doing. So I ordered a combination of nail care products and nail polish from 3 shops this year. So those are, as you can see, Cupcake Polish, Anchor and Heart Lacquer, and Live Love Polish. This was actually my first time trying out products from these 3 shops, so this kind of doubles as a first impression video as well. As you can see, I went a little bit overboard, so this video is not going to be the shortest. Let's go ahead and get into the swatches. All right, so we are starting off with Live Love Polish. I did want to show you their brush. So as you can see, it's got a cap, and then it's got kind of a short handle. Not my favorite brush in general, but didn't really give me too many issues with application. So the first polish is Sweet Pea. This one is described as being a sandy rose linear holographic. It was part of their Botanical Venom collection and retails for $14. I forget exactly what sale Live Love Polish was having when I purchased these items, but I didn't pay $14 for it. I think it was maybe a 20-25% off sale, so I paid something like $13 or $12. But absolutely beautiful polish. I actually purchased from Live Love Polish because I was drawn to this polish. I saw it all over Instagram and I had to have it. So as you can see, absolutely gorgeous formula, very smooth and easy to work with. Fairly good opacity for this color and type of polish. It ended up being a 2-coater for me. If you've got longer nails though, you may need 3 coats. I would say that this shade is one of those universally flattering shades. I'm personally drawn to these gold rosy colors, but I think it would look great on lots of different skin tones. And that linear hollow is just stunning. It's so vibrant that you can see it indoors with regular lighting. So yeah, I'm a fan. Pictured are 2 coats of Sweet Pea with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have CASHMERE. This one was described as being a pale blush pink polish with a subtle pearlescent shimmer. This was part of their Classics collection, and this polish retailed for $12. So I have a lot of thoughts about this polish. Had I read that it had pearl pigments, I 100% would not have purchased it. I do not like pearlescent polishes. But I think I just got swept up in the Black Friday excitement and I threw it in my cart. But yeah, I will say I really like the color of this polish. I thought it was very pretty and a nice sort of pinky nude shade, but it didn't self-level well. It took a long time to dry, and I feel like it exposed every imperfection on my nail. It was not an easy polish to work with, unfortunately. I think this is going to be one that I give away to someone else. It was opaque in 2 coats. So pictured are 2 coats of CASHMERE with a glossy top coat. Next, we have Dawn. Dawn is described as being a dark purple mauve cream, and this one retailed for $12. I don't know what it is about the shade of purple, but I've been so drawn to it in 2020. I have a few shirts in this color. I painted one of the rooms in my house this color. I painted my vanity this color. I just love purple. So I was very excited about the formulation of this polish. At first, $12 for a cream, I was like, okay, come on. That's a lot of money for a cream. But guys, this cream was so buttery smooth. It self-leveled well, and it was almost a 1-coater. I did end up using 2 coats to plump it out and get that full opacity. but I was very impressed with this polish. I will be buying more creams from Live Love Polish. And that says even more considering their brush is not that wide flat paddle brush that I love so much. Pictured are 2 coats of Dawn with a glossy top coat. Next, we have Linen. Linen is described as being a white cream polish, and it retailed for $12. I believe all of their cream formulations are $12. So overall, this white was pretty good. It's your basic white polish. I like the formula, but what would have improved it would have been a paddle brush. I found that it was almost a 1-coater most of the time. I did end up having to go on with the second coat on a few of my nails because there were bald spots due to the brush, but almost a 1-coat white, dried pretty quickly. I was happy with it. I did skip the swatch photos for the white and black since they're just so basic. Next up, we have LBD, which is described as being a rich black cream polish, and this one also retailed for $12. This one was actually a gift with purchase after spending a certain amount. I was so excited to get this as a gift with purchase. I've heard amazing things about this polish, and guys, it lived up to the hype. This is a 1-coat black with a quick dry formula, and it dries pretty glossy. I will be buying this polish again, for sure, 100%. It was so great for putting toppers over because it dried like that. I did not have to wait any time for it to dry. And the finish was smooth, beautiful, very easy to work with. Absolutely wonderful. 100% lives up to the hype. 100% lives up to the hype. So now we're moving on to Anchor and Heart Lacquer, starting with their vitamin C cuticle oil, which retailed for $8. I got the scent Pumpkin Apple Butter. Points for the adorable name. All of Anchor and Heart Lacquer's products have kind of nautical names, and you know, I love a good theme. So this was kind of your basic cuticle oil. It has grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, avocado oil, vitamin E. I really like the applicator on this. I usually use a roller ball or a pen or a dropper applicator, but I really like about the brush on this oil that I can get behind my nails as well to help prevent some of those cracks and breaks. The scent was not my favorite. I got the full scent, and it's described as having orange, apple, pear, cherries, pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and vanilla. And it was just really heavy on the clove and the cinnamon for me. I would have liked to have smelled more of the pumpkin and apple scent. But it's perfect for someone, just not me. I also got their Smooth Sailing Acetone Additive. I haven't used this yet, so I can't speak to its moisturizing properties. Oh, by the way, it cost $8, and I got the scent Pomegranate Cheers. But the fragrance is light, it's fruity. I did get the full scent. It's kind of floral leaning, but it's not overpowering or overwhelming in any way. I would absolutely buy more product in this scent. This specific additive has glycerin, grapeseed oil, and agave extract to help moisturize your nails and help protect them from the acetone. I also got the Tidal Mist Spray Lotion. This was also part of a gift bundle with purchase. This was in the scent Winterberry. Oh, this was my favorite scent out of everything I picked up. But it's described as being raspberry with orange zest and warm musk, and it smelled amazing. I liked this lotion too. I'm not sure I would repurchase it just because I go through lotion fast and there was not too much lotion in this, but it didn't leave my hands feeling greasy and it felt very moisturizing. And the last nail care item I got was the Sirens Cure Cuticle Cream. I got the 4-ounce tub. It retailed for $30, and this was in the scent Winterberry as well. I think her name is Timberlyn from Pampered Polishes, talk about this in one of her videos, and I've been wanting to try it out since. But I was so impressed with this. It was extremely moisturizing, just like an oil, but it doesn't leave your hands nearly as greasy. It really melts into the skin. And as you can see, this stuff is heavy duty. It is thick. I mean, it is powerful. It is powerful. A little goes a long way. In retrospect, I would not get the 4-ounce tub. I think 1 or 2 ounces would be plenty. I expect this 4-ounce tub to last me the entire year. So it's a good thing I like the winterberry scent. But yeah, as you can see, just really easy to work into the nail. Got ingredients like coconut oil, aloe juice, avocado oil, jojoba oil, neem seed oil, sunflower seed oil that really just help to moisturize the nail. And of course, I couldn't purchase from Acre & Heart Lacquer without trying one of their polishes, so I picked up Freeze. This is a prototype polish that retailed for $10. It's described as being an off-white crelly with a fine turquoise shimmer with matte metallic glitters in white, pale blue, teal, lavender, and periwinkle. So I just was so drawn to that beautiful blend of glitters. To me, they're just so wintry and beautiful. I really liked this polish. The finish was super squishy, very, very jelly and even, easy to apply. It did take 3 coats to build up, but you could see the glitters so well through that white crelly base. I just thought it was beautiful and very unique and special. I will absolutely be buying more polishes from Acre & Heart Lacquer as soon as their shop opens up again. I believe it's closed until the new year, so it might actually be up by the time you're seeing this. Pictured are 3 coats of Freeze with a glossy top coat. Now we're moving on to the cupcake polishes I picked up. So first, starting out with Blue Lagoon, which is described as a light blue packed with blue and pink iridescent shimmers and matching iridescent flakies and hollow micro flakes. This one retailed for $13. So as you can see in the bottle, there are just so many beautiful things going on. The shimmer, the flakes, the iridescence, just bright and beautiful and happy. I was a little bit surprised this one applied so sheer. The base is nearly clear if it isn't completely clear, but there are lots of shimmers and flakies in there, so it was completely opaque in 3 coats. As you can see, it starts to build up really well on that second coat, and you get to see that gorgeous blue color. This is just such a bright, happy color for winter. In winter, I get in the habit and the routine of wearing lots of grays and blacks and whites, and this just breaks that up a bit and gives you some brightness back. So as soon as I saw the sun was shining, I had to run outside and get some video in the sunlight so you could see those flakies in there. They are just beautiful, and the shimmer is gorgeous. This is a very fun polish. Pictured are 3 coats of Blue Lagoon with a glossy top coat. Next, we have Cinnamon. Cinnamon is described as being a rosy red linear holographic. It retailed for $13. So I didn't have any color quite like this in my collection, and I love a good linear holographic, so I thought I would pick it up. I also tried to pick up a variety of finishes so I could truly give a first impressions on this brand. So as you can see, it goes on pretty opaque in that first coat. I was impressed. I really like the formula as well. It didn't run, it didn't pool, very easy to work with. But yeah, almost a 1-coater for me. I did end up adding a second coat, and with that second coat, I reached full opacity. I did like this polish. Like I said, the formula was amazing. The linear was pretty, but I don't think this is the best color on me. It's just a little bit too close to my skin color. I typically like something that's gonna pop a little bit more because it's bright or light or dark, but it's a beautiful polish nevertheless. Pictured are 2 coats of Cinnamon with a glossy top coat. Next, we have Lavender. Lavender is described as being a light purple linear holographic and retails for $13. This is like the sister to Cinnamon. Both of them were part of the Essential Oils collection. So as you can see, this is a light purple that's teetering on gray. I also feel like I see some golden shimmer in there. Do you guys see it too? Am I going crazy? So this one had the same great formula that Cinnamon did. Because it's a little bit of a lighter shade, it wasn't as full coverage on that first coat, but it also ended up being a 2-coater for me. Just gorgeous holographic on both of these polishes. Again, they were those bright, vivid holographic pigments that you can see indoors. You don't have to be in bright lighting to see them, which I love that, especially in the winter when I'm spending so much time inside anyway. Pictured are 2 coats of lavender with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have LLUVIA. I hope I'm saying that right. This one is described as being a purple iridescent packed with orange to gold to green shifting aurora shimmers, and it retails for $13. So this is the typical polish that I'm completely drawn to. It has so many gorgeous shifts, such beautiful shimmer. Oh my goodness, it is breathtaking. And it's just as beautiful or more beautiful when applied. The formulation was smooth, it was easy to work with, and you could already see that gorgeous shift on the first coat. I did end up building this one to 2 coats for full opacity, and that shift, the shimmer just blew me away. The purple, the orange, the gold, it looks like it's glowing. This might have been my favorite polish from the entire Black Friday haul. I truly love it. Pictured are 2 coats of LLUVIA with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have All Tied Up. This one's described as being a mauve purple cream with multi-chrome shimmers that shift blue to green to purple. And this one retailed for $13. I believe all polishes from Cupcake Polish retail for $13. At least all the ones I picked up did. This one really intrigued me because I have nothing like it in my collection. I also was interested in the description that it described itself as a cream with shimmer, because usually you see jelly with shimmer, but not usually cream with shimmer. And I really, really liked the formulation of this one. Because it has a cream base, it goes on pretty opaque, but you could still see that gorgeous shimmer shining through. I'm not sure how they achieved that, but I really liked it. It was a 2-coater for me, and again, I just really love that beautiful purple base with the blue and green shift. To me, it is just so unexpected and unique. Pictured are 2 coats of All Tied Up with a glossy top coat. And the last polish I have to share with you today is Believe. This one's described as being a lavender jelly holographic micro glitter polish, and it retailed for $13. So you may have already seen this in my winter glitters video. If you have not seen that video yet, I will link it. But my goodness, this one is so sparkly. It is a glitter bomb, so it is hard to remove, but it just takes your breath away. I don't have any glitters like this. I thought it was a really unique color and just so sparkly. So as you can see, it's got a slightly periwinkle base, but just is jam-packed full of those glitters. It took 2 coats for me to build up to opacity. And check out that holographic pigment. This was another one you don't have to be outside to take notice. You can see it just beautifully with regular indoor lighting. Oh my goodness. So sparkly, so dazzling. I love it. Pictured are 2 coats of Believe with a glossy top coat. So I definitely felt a kind of theme with the polishes I decided to pick up for Black Friday this year. I feel like they're very much blues and purples. I wanted to get stuff that I would really love wearing over the winter time. Let me know in the comments if you have tried products from any of these brands before. Curious to know your favorites. I might do a little bit more shopping in the future and give some of your favorites a try. So I'm not exactly sure what happened to my video there, but I just wanted to thank you so much for being part of this community. This year has brought a new meaning to the word stress, but putting together videos for you guys and sharing excitement over nail polish has brought joy into my life and hopefully yours as well. I hope you have a safe and happy new year, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.